Around San Antonio, across the country right now, really, folks are coming together on this National Day of Prayer.
Charlie Cooper joining us live right now from the National Day of Prayer breakfast at the University of the Incarnate Word. And how's it looking out there, Charlie? Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah and Barry. People are already rolling into this prayer breakfast this morning. About 400 people are expected here, and a lot of people rolled out of bed this morning with prayers on their hearts, their minds, and on their lips. And a lot of those people will show up here today. And really the point of this particular day is to essentially just incorporate God's presence in the decisions being made in this country as we move forward to build our communities. And joining us this morning is Senior Pastor of First Baptist Church, Trinity Baptist Church, Les Holland. Good morning.
Pastor at First Baptist is a good friend of mine. But Trinity Baptist Church, or the Greater YMCA of San Antonio, and Baptist Health Foundation, and UIW, and KSLR are glad to come together as a joint vision that we're stronger through prayer. And by our relationship with each other, we can build connections by way of prayer. So this is a non-political gathering, helping us to focus on our individual lives, our contributions to San Antonio, Texas, the United States of America, that we can be united in a common way of praying in the midst of our diversity.
Very good. And I know this year's theme is Pray for Unity. And every day we hear about tragedies closer to home. Sutherland Springs, hearing about that. Talk about why unity is so important at this particular time and just being there for each other.
Well, God created us to be a whole, to be unified. He created us to live in a right relationship. You know, we hunger for love, and life is about love, and so building relationships around that kind of unity of love. But there's so much going on in our world that wants to pull us apart. Fussiness here, anger there, I don't like you, you don't like me. The whole separation is a powerful force, and it takes intentional efforts to say, we're not going to live that way. It's a choice to make, and that's where God's love unifies us. And so there's so much that we can have in common while we recognize differences. There's so much that we can have in common, and prayer is a way of our being in the midst of God's presence to help build that.
Very good. Awesome. And I know the theme here is why do you pray? So people will be talking about that today. I know we kind of mentioned First Baptist Church of Sutherland Springs earlier, and actually the pastor of that church and his wife will be going to the White House today to lead a prayer with the president later on. Back to you guys.
Yes, they are. Charlie, thank you very much. And of course, we'll stay on top of that throughout the day and have the latest on KENS5.com as well.